Am I ready to do this? Hi everybody, so my name is Adriana the for all of those who are just tuning in to my channel for the very first time, and I'm so glad you're here. So this is my first video of 2016 and I'm super excited about it. Haven't talked to you guys in a while, but I'm here now and I'm about to start my second semester of college, my first year of college, and it's super exciting. I just love the new year because it's just refreshing. It's time to make new decisions, new resolutions, new changes of what you want to do in your life. And yeah, it's kind of funny because last year when I made my video about New Year's and resolutions, which I don't like to use that word anymore, I like to use changes kind of thing, which I guess you could say is kind of the same thing as resolution, but it's a little different in my opinion. So yeah, I've definitely changed a lot as a person since 2015. I've come a long way in my maturity level. My relationship with Christ has grown such an incredible amount, and I'm so honored and thankful that I have a Lord and Savior who is there for me and is there whenever I need something. I can just pray to him and everything, which is awesome. So yeah, and if you aren't a Christian, I don't want to offend you guys or like feel like I'm shoving my beliefs down your throat, but I'm definitely gonna be who I am on YouTube and throw that out there, that I am a Christian, and yeah, I'm not ashamed to say it. So yeah, so this video is basically kind of, I want to throw in, incorporate my New Year's changes, what I want to do to help me become a better person, and I also want to lead you guys in the right direction and hopefully give you guys some insight and some advice to help you have a better new year and how to lead a better life, basically, and that's what I'm going to title this video. So yeah, so I'm now 19 years old, first year in college at the University of Alabama, and my first semester of college was not how I wanted it to be. It definitely wasn't that fun, because it was a lot of change and a lot was going on, because in high school I was always known as like a good girl, and you know, when you step into a big college like Alabama, like, you know, you're confronted with partying and all this stuff and you have to get used to all that, and I wasn't used to all that, and so it was kind of scary for me at first, and it was a big change, and yeah, but I've made some incredible friends, definitely have matured a lot, as I said previously, and yeah, so here's one of my first things. Don't feel like you have to change who you are or your beliefs just because everyone else is doing it, because it's not right. I mean, just because everyone else is doing it doesn't make it right, you know? And if you're not comfortable with doing something, don't feel like you have to do it, because you certainly don't have to. I'm in a sorority, and you know, I was kind of scared at first because it was such a big change. Everything was such a big change, and they were having all these parties, and like, the older I become, I'm learning I'm more of an introvert. When I was very young and kind of in middle school and beginning of high school, I was an extrovert. You know, I just like talking to everyone. I wasn't scared of anything really. I wasn't afraid to be myself. And then once I moved to Alabama, my junior year of high school, I kind of became more closed off, more of an introvert. I don't really know why that is. I kind of changed as a person just because I don't know, moving from a city to a smaller area was kind of like a big change for me. So I became more of an introvert, kind of closed off, and I kind of want to change that about myself this year. I want to be more open to new friendships and not be pinned down to just one person taking over all my time, you know, or being in a relationship where it takes up all my time, you know. And that's another thing. Don't leave your friends to be with significant others. Don't leave them hanging, because your friends will always be there, whereas boys or girls won't always be there. I mean, they might stay if you're lucky enough. Here's another thing I want to talk about on this video. If something doesn't make you happy, don't stay in it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. If you feel like someone's putting you down or you're not good enough, do not be with that person. If they're not willing to change one small thing, or like if you don't agree with it and then they just bash and like yell at you or whatever, don't stay in a sticky situation like that, because it's not good for you. Make yourself happy first. Here's another thing. You have to make yourself happy first before you can make others happy. And that's the thing that I struggled with a lot in 2015. I felt like I had to be with someone, like have a boyfriend and they made me complete and I didn't make myself complete. I wasn't complete myself, that's what I'm trying to say. And so I felt like, you know, a boy would make me feel complete, and that's so stupid, and I feel like a lot of girls do that, and don't have to do that, girls. Get a great group of friends, and even if you have just like a handful or just one good friend that's always there for you, that's all you need in life, really. I'm more about quality over quantity. So that's a good tip to have too. This whole video is kind of all over the place, but here's one thing I learned. I have a friend, I'm just gonna say her name is Kim, and I heard she was talking bad about me, and it was really sad, and it really hurt my feelings a lot, because I'm like, what did I do? Because I've always been so nice to this person. And the best thing I can say is just kill people with kindness. I've learned what I learned in 2015. I didn't handle situations very well. I'd get mad and lash out, and that just makes matters worse. So literally, if someone bothers you or something bothers you, just kill people with kindness, because in the end, that's gonna be so much more rewarding than just being mean. Like, it really will. I definitely want to eat healthier this year, and this is like, I want this video to be a testimony of my changes, what I want to do in 2016, and hopefully help you lead a better life too. And this is just for all year round, this video too. I want to give you guys some help, because sometimes I struggle with being alone, and I want to fix that about myself, you know. I've always been kind of that type of person where if there was something going on, a party, like sometimes I'd just be like, no, I'd rather stay home or just watch Netflix. And like, I don't want to be lame and do that anymore. I want to go out and like, you know, do some things for myself and my friends, and go have fun, you know, experience the world a little more. And I just want to be more carefree and more of a free spirit like I used to be, because like I said, when I was younger, I was more open to opportunity, and now like, I feel like I'm scared almost by the world, and I don't want to be scared by opportunities or fun stuff to do anymore. I want to go out and have a good time, meet new people, you know, and that's what life's all about, is to experience new things, you know. So yeah, I definitely want to stay off social media a lot more. I feel like I use it way too much, and literally everyone in the world nowadays, everything's about social media, and it shouldn't be like that, you know. If we could just all put our cell phones down and like have family time. I feel like this Christmas was the first Christmas where I didn't have my phone 24/7, and I like actually spent quality time with my family, and it just felt really good, you know. And we don't need to have a laptop or some form of technology always sitting in front of us to be entertained, you know. I feel like we can't even tell our friends and family, like compliment them anymore, because we're so consumed by technology, and it's very sad. Like half the time I'll just realize I'm like guilty of this myself. I'll just be sitting there on my phone when I could just be like having a good conversation about telling people how my day went, because you never know when someone's gonna go. And I know that sounds so extreme, but you really don't. You know, I've had good friends that have died, you know, unexpectedly, and it does happen. It's realistic, and we need to spend more time with the ones we love, and tell people how much we love them, and tell people our true feelings, and compliment people. Even if you haven't talked to them in a while, it's so important to just text someone and tell them, hey, I'm thinking about you. I think you're such a great person. You're such a wonderful friend, and I care about you. I mean, just think, if someone did that to you right now, how would it make you feel? I want you to pause this video right now, and I want you to text everyone on your phone that means something to you, and just tell them, hey, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and uplift others. Not only does it make them feel good, but it makes you feel better too. And I love doing that. You know, I always get this good feeling every time I come home from church, and I always send my friends, I just want to let you know I'm thinking about you, and I'm praying for you, and I hope you have a great week. I'm always here if you ever need anything, something like that, you know. And we need to do that more often, because people don't take advantage of that, and it's so easy to just let people know, like, hey, I'm thinking about you, and people don't do that enough anymore, and it just makes me angry, and I just wish people would do that more often. The sweater is so cozy. Another tip that I want to do this year is to exercise more, eat healthier. I mean, that's pretty much a resolution for everyone, I feel like. I definitely want to be a better person. I want to say kind words and not mean things. I want to kill people with kindness, because that's the best revenge ever, let's be honest. I want to make more YouTube videos. I want to be there for people. If people need something, I want to be there for them. I don't know. I just feel like 2016 is going to be a really great year for me. Every year recently, like the past couple years, I've just been kind of like down and I haven't felt very motivated, and this year it feels different to me. Like, I feel so motivated, I feel so engrossed in what I want to do, and I want to accomplish my major so bad in college. And my major is communicative disorders. I want to be a speech pathologist, and it's just like such a rewarding job to me, and I can't wait to accomplish that dream of mine. And I don't really have a minor yet, still working on that. So comment your major and minor below, because I'm really interested, and maybe I can find something I'm interested in to minor. I definitely want to take a lot more pictures this year to have really good memories and just to keep up with them. And I also want to keep a scrapbook, but that probably won't happen because although I really love scrapbooking, it just takes so much time and it's actually really expensive. But I like doing it. I think another thing people need to do is find something you believe in. And whether that be God or something, yourself even. I feel like a lot of people don't have a lot to believe in anymore. And I just want to let you know, if you're watching this, I believe in you. And if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm totally here because I love giving advice. I am genuinely here for you because I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to feel to be alone. I know how sad sometimes life can get. And whenever you're feeling down, just do something for yourself or do something for others. That's what you need to do. Do something for others, because that's what makes you grow as a person. It makes your heart full knowing that you made someone's day. And I love doing that for other people. I love doing things for other people. And I want to do that more often too. In this year, 2016, I want to do more for people. And another thing in 2016 I want to do is let go of the past and anger. Let go of things that make you upset. And just be nice to the people who made you mad in 2015. Forgive and forget, you know what I mean? Well, you can't always forget, you know what I mean? Just forgive people that did you wrong, because it's not going to be good to hold grudges. And I need to do that myself. I need to forgive the people that have done me wrong, and you'll like such more of a better person if you do that. I promise you will. And as I go into this next year, or the couple of following months, I just want to be a better person and leave a legacy behind that will stand the test of time. I use that a lot in my English papers growing up in high school. I really do, and I just want to be there for people, and I want to be known as a nice person that's always there for people and just spread kindness. I want more kindness to be spread around the world. And if you guys ever need anything or advice, please let me know. I would love to give you some advice. And yeah. So I know this video was kind of all over the place, but I just want to thank you so much for your continued support and love. I love you guys unconditionally, and I hope your 2016 is the best year yet that you experience. And I'm sending all the love and warmth in the world, and thank you guys so much for visiting my channel and stopping by.